Yo! Hi, how you doing? Today is something different, okay? FIFA YouTubers doing a common thing, which is, a player pick pack opening, all that good stuff. Today, I'm bringing the real content that you really want in this community, right? I'm ranking FIFA YouTubers that I would beat in a fight. Okay, this is the predominant alpha male content that you aspire in your YouTube feed.
Oh, it's me, Big Nose. Do you want the best player on the game? Well, you can't get D-Money, because he's probably not in FIFA. So, get Phil Bardsley. Get all the Phil Bardsley. So if you're looking for the best way to get coins, don't spend fewer points, go over to userbuy.com for the cheapest place on the market for your coins. Use code Vizeh at checkout, and most importantly, enjoy the video.
I don't know about you, yeah, but I deem myself as the ultimate alpha male, okay? Look at my hat. You can't beat this hat, man. I mean, let us give a good old flex. Muscle right there. I practice fighting my dog on a daily basis. Practicing the punching routines. 5'10" of pure muscle, and I've lived in Poland for 10 months, therefore I'm practically a Slav now. Keep that in mind for this totally serious video. If anyone wants to doubt me, then let's sort it out. We've got a wide range of people here. People of all ages, of all sizes, right? I'm going to move across here so that you can see the others that's here, so there's still others to the other side. If you say that I've missed someone out, then I do sincerely apologize, but I think I've got a good amount. I got 39 people. That's a large chunk, right? Are we ready to begin? So I've got the amazing categories of ranking here. We've got I will win, which is like 100 out of 100. I will beat them easily. Like, it's not even a contest, right? And then there's the I should win, which is more like I should win most of the time, but sometimes I may lose on a one-off punch, for example. 50-50, anyone goes, anything can happen, okay? It's the real grudge match. You can't call it. It's like Burnley versus Newcastle. No one knows what's gonna happen. I should lose, meaning that I could get a lucky punch at some stage, but predominantly I should probably be losing to them, and then they will lose, okay? 0 out of 100. I will get murked. I will get rolled. I will just... No, I stand no chance. Let's start off with... Let's go with Danny Aarons, yeah. Let's go with Danny Aarons. This guy, I will win 100%. 100%. All I need to do is just say the word Waman, and he will go into a trance-like state. He will be as if he cannot move. His body will no longer be his soul would leave his body, and he will just enter Waman mode, okay? And that is when I will punish. I cannot find anything about his height, therefore he must be at least 5'2". Easy dub right there. One person that will absolutely batter me, and I'm not even going to even pretend that I stand a chance, but it is Reeve. If there's any man in the FIFA scene that I would rather not be held in a UFC cage with or boxing ring, it would be Reeve. It'd be Reverend. He's literally sponsored by a gym company. His sponsor is My Protein. He will just chug about 10 liters of My Protein shake, and he'll do me with his pinky finger. It's not even a contest here, lads. Matic Gamer, I genuinely feel like he'd be 50-50. I think that I stand a chance against Matic Gamer. He is a bit older than me. It may have a bit additional strength. I believe that I'm a bit of a nippy person. I believe I can maybe go left and right and maybe try and get him off balance. The guy was literally living off bourbon biscuits in his entire teenage years. He can't be that strong. By the way, I must say, I'm not actually threatening violence against these people. It's a joke. Just before someone actually thinks I want to fight these people, it's a sartical world here, boys. One person that I would definitely lose to on a regular basis is in fact myself, because I lose to myself in my mental battles on a daily basis. Road to shore, I should win. I'm not gonna lie, I think I could take a road to shore. If we're ever in a fighting setting, all I need to say is drugs, and he'll turn around and I'll just kick him in his knee. It's easy as that, boys. But there's the one chance that he probably would beat me. So that's how I feel about road to shore. I swear road to shore turned down a fight against Rice Gum or something, so it can't be that scary. One person that I should lose to, but I probably will maybe once or twice, a few times get the up hand on, is someone like Castro. Castro has been working out. He's been working out, but he's not a true fighter. I could tell. He's 5'8". I'm 5'10". Okay, he may have got a decent amount of net worth, allegedly, according to eSportpedia. However, he's 5'8". I've got the reach. I'll be honest, I should probably lose, but you know what, man? Just because of that height reach I've got on him, I think I stand a chance. One person that I know I probably will not beat in a fight as well is probably Nepenthez. I don't know why, but you know that kind of older man kind of strength. Like, the older you get, the kind of more knowledge that you kind of also gain. The guy's in his 30s, and I feel like with that comes great responsibility, and he will most definitely beat me up in a fight. I'm not even going to try and pretend anything here. He can definitely have me. I mean, look at that man. That man would definitely deck you in a night out if you look at his missus the wrong way. Most definitely. He won't even think twice. Chris MD is one person that I should probably beat in a fight, okay? My unborn child is probably taller than him, so I feel like I actually stand a chance there. He's got a bit of muscle behind him. I'm not gonna say he's a bit agile, but I feel like when it comes to a fight, yeah, I just do that and just kind of like just hold him back, just hold his head, and then just use my knee or my head and headbutt him while I'm holding him. I think that's my tactic against him. Buck Army. I'm gonna say Buck Army is 50-50 because he's on a level of heightness and of how small he is that I'll feel bad half the time. I'll be like, I shouldn't really be fighting you. You're the size of a child, and then I feel like I'll feel bad for him. So then I'll just kind of like let him have a few punches, and then I'll just punch him down again or kick him with just kick his ankles or something. I'm so sorry, Buck, if you ever see this. I'm so sorry. I like the guy, man. I like the guy. I'm so sorry. Bates in 87, I should lose, all right? But I will not lose 100%, and I'll tell you why. I've seen this man's balance and agility stat, right? It's not good, okay? All I need to do, I know that I've got the fitness level on him. I know that he's got the strength and the height as well. He's a tall guy, so I get that. However, if I just keep on running in circles around him, eventually he'll chase after me, and then he'll get tired and may just fall over himself. I've seen him do it in football matches, so then I'll strike. Okay, so I should lose, but that's my chance with him. And yes, that same thing goes to Pie Face. If I just keep on running around him, eventually he'll get tired, and that's when I strike with my ultimate power wombo combo move, right? I've been practicing with Tekken for years, man. You don't want to see it. Next up is Nick 28T, okay? And I'm not gonna lie, I will lose to him. In the same way with the Penfez, he may not be as built as the Penfez, but he's got that kind of father, like older man strength. When you're an older bloke compared to like a 22-year-old, I feel like he'll just have the knowledge to kind of sort me out. I'm not even gonna pretend. I don't want to be fighting a guy that's in his 30s. One person that I would beat in a fight definitely is Niren, okay? Niren is so skinny that all I need to do is kind of just blow on him. All I need to do is just go into some sort of higher ground, yeah, which may have a bit of a windy breeze to it. And all I need to do is just wait for the wind to hit him, and then he'll fall over. Okay, it's as simple as that. The guy's pretty tall, but he's also pretty skinny. So all I need to do is just let the wind and gravity do its work, and he'd be dusted, bro. 2Sync. I feel like I should beat 2Sync. I don't think they're really like big muscly men. However, the issue is there's two of them, and I feel like it'd be like a WWE like Royal Rumble match, which they'd have tag teams, so I'll be fighting one of them, and then the next one will tag in, and then he'd be at full fitness. So I think with that issue, it'd be a 50-50. I can imagine Chris from 2Sync just going, Matic! While every single punch he sends at me, Matic! 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 Another person that I would definitely lose to in a fight is Itani. If you've not seen the size of his head is absolutely large. His pure neck muscles is about the size of me, okay? I mean, he's alongside the Reverend Reeve levels of like actual built muscle. So I don't think I stand a chance against him. Hashtag Harry, I feel like it'd be 50-50 because issue is 50% of the time that he's actually drunk. So I feel like if he's drunk and fighting, he may just fall over himself and throw up. A person that I should definitely beat is Tex, okay? No offense to Tex, yeah, but I feel like I stand a chance, okay? What's he going to do? Lakaketa flip-flap me? No, okay? He's not going to be doing any sort of sombrero flicks on me. Last time I heard, you can't do a bridge and a flip-flap in a fight, so I think that I should be okay. Run the foot market. I think that would probably be I should lose. I don't think I would lose 100% of the time. However, I believe he's quite a physically fit man. I think he's also quite tall as well, and he seems like he knows a bit of, you know, physical activity. So by looking at me and him, I think that he should probably alpha male me. However, on the odd occasion, all I need to do is just pop up the fact that Matic Gamer has just dropped a brand new market crash video, and then he'll probably go into some sort of seizure, and then I think at that time, that's when I'll strike. Borfy boy, I don't know what he looks like, but by the sound of his voice, he scares me. It means that you got alpha energy, which means that you're at least a 50-50, mate. So Borfy boy could be anywhere goes. KSI, I would actually make a joke about the fact I could beat him, but the fact of the matter is, he beat Logan Paul. Logan Paul is probably bigger than my dad, and my dad's very big, and he makes me kind of scared. So if he beats him, therefore, that he should beat me. So KSI's in. They probably will beat me parts. That logic definitely makes sense. Kurt, I think the one time that he actually leaves his house, that it'd be at that moment that I will strike my wombo combo moves, and I think that it could be anywhere between 50-50. When I see Kurt, it doesn't strike me with true and utter fear, so I'm not too sure. AJ3, I'm not gonna lie here, but I absolutely cannot see AJ3 in a fight at any situation ever. I feel like if a fight was to happen, then I feel like he'll try and talk his way out of it, and then it'll make me feel bad as a human being because he has a very nice way with words, and then he'll in fact beat me on a mental level, not by a physical level, but he'll beat me because he'll talk me out of it and say that I should be saving kids in Africa or something, and then I will feel bad, and then I will not want to fight anymore, and then he'll have the upper hand on me. So I will lose, not physically, but mentally. Capgun Tom, he may surprise you, but he's actually quite a, like, physically fit guy. I've seen that he does a lot of running. He may be able to last a large chunk of the fight, and I believe he's actually quite tall as well. Most of the time, he should beat me, but the one time that I do beat him, I'll just show him like a photo of the Bender brothers on FIFA at Bayer Leverkusen, and he'll just stop freaking out. At that moment, I'll proceed to headbutt him in the face. Jared HD, the career mode rebuild man himself. I've met the guy. He's like 6'9". I stand absolutely no chance. He's also working out now as well. I don't think I'll be even lasting more than 5 seconds. All he has to do is just fall over, and he'd be like running from the Empire State Building. He'll literally just gravitate so much space in the entire ring that I'll have nowhere to go, and I'll be collected in the process. That's not a fat joke, by the way. He's just built like an absolute truck. Tiny Sports, I feel like that'd be a 50-50. Sometimes he'd be messing with his hair, and he'll be sorting it out, and I'll punch him in the face, and I'll win. Sometimes that I'll be sorting out my hair, and then he'll punch me in the face, and he'll win. I think that's a perfect 50-50 battle right there. Brandon Smith, okay, commentator for the FIFA world, okay? I think he's a nice guy, and I just don't know, because sometimes the quiet ones are the ones that you least expect to be knocking you out. So I think he has that kind of inner alpha mentality inside of him, but I kind of want to say it'd be another 50-50. AI9 Skills is a person that I should probably usually always lose to. I feel like he's just got that same alpha male mentality as the Penfez, and I just don't think I'll stand much of a chance against him, I'll be honest here. Interesting facts about AI9 Skills. AI9 Skills Hot has beaten around 1.2 billion. What is this? What is this website? The same thing goes for Spencer Owen as well. He actually is probably physically fit and also is 30 plus. I stand no chance. Spencer Owen would be like a WWE character that like uses his like signature move as the hashtag, as he actually bends your body around to be shaped like a hashtag on the floor. I can't confirm that is true, but that is what I believe to be true. Estutino, the guy does foot draft content, no offense, but I feel like I should beat him. I've met him in real life. I think we're kind of similar. He's a bit taller than me. I think he's like 6'1", but not by too much. He's a bit similar to F&G with a bit of a skinny frame that maybe the wind may blow him over, but I believe in my heart and hearts that I could actually get a job done there against Estutino. One man that I absolutely fear, and no way in this God's green earth that I will beat him in any fight possible, and that is MGH. He's an absolute warlord. He's like Genghis Khan. You cannot compete with a man which has such an alpha mentality. I've seen his performance in the Wembley Cup, man, and literally he strikes fear to my veins, okay? He's won more career trophies, okay, than Harry Kane. I will look at him and I'll say hell no, and then I will leave, okay? I wouldn't even bother to have a fight with him because I'd be so scared. JCC, he always goes on about the fact that he goes to the gym. If you notice, most photos he's ever put out is a photo of him showing his muscle, like his bicep at all costs. So he's definitely a man that will like to let you know that he goes to the gym. So I feel like I should lose to him most of the time. However, he's not a tall man. All I need to do is just shout out the prices of FIFA points, and we'll both go into a panic attack and we'll both die. I still win because he also loses as well, so I count that as a win. Miniminter, he's tall. That's really it. However, one time he said my name in a really bad way, and ever since then I've been holding that grudge since the day I die. So one time I will get all my passion like a goddamn Pokemon card. I'd be like a power-up, and maybe at that one moment I could actually just kick him in his shins and he'll fall over like the goddamn Empire State Building, right? Manny, I feel like I'll stand a chance as similar to me, I'm not like a big muscly man as well, so I feel like with his frame and my frame, I will be able to beat him sometime. So for me and him, I believe it's a true 50-50. He'd be having much more fitness going into this, so that's why I say 50-50. Maverick from Maverick Wolves, very bulky man, okay? He always likes to go to the gym, he always flexes on Twitter about it, so I feel like, similar to JCC, I should lose, but I think the one time, just speak about EA and we'll both be on the floor. So way back, I will lose, okay? I will lose because because I have so much respect for the man that I will literally just fall on the floor and cry about the thought of punching him in the face, okay? I will not stand by in any circumstance and punch Vizeh back, so I will lose, okay? The Master Books. I don't even know how tall the guy really is. I know he's smaller than Jared, so because he's smaller than Jared, no offense, yeah, you probably will beat me, lad, but I think I stand a chance a bit more than Jared. MacGel, I have no idea, but I know that he's definitely funny. So it'll probably just make me laugh and then it'll kick me in the shins. So I should probably lose. It's Haber, the one that I'm pretty sure that if you know the drama between me and him, that you're probably looking forward to see what I'm going to say about this. I feel like if me and Haber was to fight, I feel like it'd be only fair and it would make sense if it was like a tag team and that I could tag team Sonya in with me during that fight. And then if Sonya is up in a fight with Ryan Haber, then I feel like he would not be able to punch her. And then she can hit him, use that girl power move, it's like a goddamn Pokemon card, and then she will beat him because he literally cannot punch her in the face. Otherwise, it'll get griefed by a lot of people on Twitter. By the way, I must say that the drama between me and Ryan is no longer really a thing, so I hope this doesn't start anything else, because we're fine now. I think we both follow each other on Twitter, so there's no more drama, it's just funny. And then the last one, Foot FG, okay? I like him, he's a nice guy, but I should probably beat him in a fight, purely because he's a Man City fan. And Manchester City fans are pretty much invisible, okay? So I feel like he'll just disappear in most fights, like most of their fans online. So that is my ultra serious, ultra epic, which FIFA YouTubers would have beaten a fight tier list. If you guys want to do a video on this as well, feel free. Give me your thoughts down below in comments. And I think this is truly legit. If we hit 2,000 likes, I may do another tier list of which SpongeBob characters I've beaten a fight. I think I could take on Patrick.